What's going on, guys? So it is currently 8:15, and as you can tell by the title of the video, I am going to be doing the story time of how I found out who my real friends were and who my fake friends were. So I was in 7th grade, and I was friends with this one girl, and she was friends with my friends, and I thought I was friends with her friends, and I thought I was friends with her. And some of the people I considered my friends turned out to be the fake friends. So what happened was me and this one girl, I'm gonna name her Jessie, I don't know. So me and Jessie were best friends, so I thought, well, we was until I realized some things, and I was like, maybe not. But whenever drama broke out in between me and her, people started picking sides. And it turns out I only had 3 people standing on my side, and she had the rest. Which, yeah, that sucks and that is terrible, because she had maybe 10 and I only had 3, which is absolutely terrible. But as you get older, you learn that all the people you thought were your best friends, and you thought there were 20 of them, you're gonna find out you can only count your best friends on one hand. And as of now, I have 1. So yeah. So what happened, sorry, the thing keeps shaking. So what happened was drama broke out between me and this one girl. People started picking sides. Most of them went to her, and I had 3 with me. And I found it stupid people were picking sides, but it was a thing, I guess. Not really sure. I couldn't walk down the hall without one of them trying to bump into me or mumbling under their breath, calling me a name. Names don't really bother me. Think whatever you want. That's your opinion. I don't know if y'all have TikTok. I call it Musical.ly still. But it's did you just call me? And that's the B word. That's a dog. Dogs bark. Barks come from trees. Trees come from nature. And nature is beautiful. So, boom, you just call me beautiful. Thank you. That's one of the names they constantly called me. They called me an a-hole, which is a donkey. And I love donkeys. So, I think they're cute. So, that didn't bother me. They called me a brat. I'm a brat. Get on my bad side. I can be a pretty big brat. If we're talking a 3-year-old. So yeah. And it was just so many stupid things. And that's how I lost my that's how I found out who my real friends were and who my fake friends were. Peace out. No, so that is how it happened. But here's the thing. Most of them are no longer friends with her. And I know that because, if I start talking to somebody from the school that I used to be friends with, actual friends with, that we just have lost contact, I don't even have, we can be talking about a TV show, and oh yeah, and then go, and I'm okay, and continue on with our conversation about the show. But most of those people she's no longer friends with, so I found that pretty funny, because she's so-and-so's my best friend, they'll never leave my side, blah, 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 blah. And now they're no longer friends. So things have happened since I have been homeschooled in between me and her. I posted something one time about things happen for a reason, things you go through make you the person you are today, and I mentioned some people who made me who I am today, and that friendship with me, and I think I called her Jessie, is one of the things. She's one of the people that made me who I am. And I was giving her credit for it. I was thank you. I said to her, I said another dude, I said 2 or 3 more people, and the other ones were just okay, fine, that's great. We didn't talk all the time. We talked maybe once or twice a year. Sometimes none. This girl got so mad Like, it was unbelievable. And I was like, I was giving you credit for something. Like, get over it. Grow up. Like, you're probably like, oh, you probably tried to start it. No. So many people have done that. Like, thank you for making me who I said. So. And they don't ever talk. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. Like, I named some of my cousins who I get along perfect with. I named some people that I just, like, don't talk to because something happened. Nobody got mad except for this immature 12-year-old. Like, she acted like she was 12 years old. And she was 14, 15 years old. It was insane. So, that happens. And then I had 50 people jumping on me for me giving her a thank you. And I'm like, well, clearly y'all didn't read it because y'all don't understand anything that was in that. Like, it is the smallest thing to get mad about. If somebody said that to me, like, oh, you're welcome. Like, I don't know what I would say. I'd probably just ignore it. Like, finally that ends, like, 3 days later. And then something else happened between my brother and his ex-girlfriend. Somehow that girl got into it, and then this other girl got into it, and like this girl, my brother's ex-girlfriend, lied on my cousin saying she said something she never said. She said that my cousin said, you're way too good looking for Austin, like you definitely shouldn't be dating him, blah blah blah. My cousin would never say that, and she never lies. So whenever she said that, I was like, okay, you were definitely lying, and I don't get along with liars. And I called her out on it. She's like, yeah, she said that. And I was like, okay, screenshotted the messages, texted my cousin and asked her, did you ever tell so-and-so that she was way too good for Austin? She shouldn't be dating him, blah, blah, blah. She's like, no, I would never say that. Who said I said that? And I sent her the messages. I'm like, she did. And she goes, wow. And I go, yeah. So me and this one girl get into an argument. She's calling me names, and I'm giving it right back because there's like something in my hair. Because she's being really rude, and like this girl can't stand up for herself. She sends her cousin after me. Don't even know the girl. Met the girl maybe once, and talked to her for maybe 2 minutes. So this girl pretended like she knew my whole entire life story. She didn't. She didn't know a single thing. So this girl ends up telling another person I thought was my friend that I was like attacking her for no apparent reason. So this girl jumps on me and says that I try and start drama, that ever since I got homeschooled and I don't have to face anybody, I started. And I texted her back. I said, honey, you have no clue what happened. What would you do if somebody lied on your family member? She's like, I'd beat the crap out of them. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to do that. Because I have a little more manners than to do it. I'm just going to call them out about it. And second of all, and I named, like, the 3 people I've had drama with since I got homeschooled. All 3 of them knew where I lived. The one was Jessie. She knew where I lived. She was here all the time. The other one was another girl. She knew where I lived. She's been here. And this girl, my brother's ex-girlfriend, was here 24/7. She knew where I lived. And I told this girl that. And I was like, see, you don't know as much as you think you do, so maybe you should get a little bit more information or actually know what you're talking about before you come attacking me, telling me I'm doing something wrong. Or I'm just doing it because I don't have to face anybody. Like, they can show up at my house if they want to. Look it up on Google Maps. I don't care. Show up. Have fun with that. Like, I'll invite you to my house. I'll give you my address if you want to come. And she's like, no, thank you. I'm like, okay. So, that girl blocked me, and I ended up getting my phone taken away because of this whole thing with my brother's ex-girlfriend. And the other girl that was telling me I was starting drama because I didn't have to face anybody. So those were 2 fake friends. The funny thing is, the girl that was attacking me said that her and my brother's ex-girlfriends were best friends. Like, she will always stand up for her. A week later, I get told that they are no longer friends. What happened to always being friends, always standing up for each other? I don't know. So that is 2 stories. Another one is this one girl I didn't really get along with in public school. And to be honest, she kind of got on my nerves. Texted me one day. I was still asleep, but whenever I woke up, I got the message. And she was like, "Hey, what are you up to?" And I'm like, "Hey, nothing much. What about you?" And she's like, "Oh," and we talked for like 2 days, and then she starts like calling me, like FaceTiming, but it's over Facebook, all the time. And I'm like, okay, this girl needs to chill out. Like, calm it down. Quit texting me every morning at 7 in the morning. I'm not awake. And definitely don't like face call me. I don't know what it's called. At 7 in the morning, because I will not answer. Like, she just does this the whole entire friendship. And multiple things happened where this girl was just like, oh my god. I was like, leave me alone. It was so annoying. And like, on my Snapchat, yeah, it's my Snapchat. I post what I want to on that Snapchat. And one time I was in kind of like a goofy mood. And like, I figured this girl could like take a joke, because usually she could. And she's like, "Why do you post so much about your room? Like, you need to calm down with it." And I was in a goofy mood, and I was like, wow, this girl's funny. And I was like, it's my Snapchat, I post what I want to, haha. And she's like, you ain't gotta get rude about it, you little, and called me the B word. Like, I'm like, okay. And I'm like, that's what I said. I was like, okay. And she just keeps going, and like, I was stupid, and I kept responding. This girl and her 2 cousins blew my phone up until 1 in the morning. And I told them, I was like, I'm gonna go to bed because I actually have a life to live tomorrow. So, peace out. And about the time I said that, okay, one of our cousins was a boy I went to school with in elementary school, and we were actually cousins. We are actually cousins from like distant cousins, you know. And me and him used to be best friends in elementary school, and I moved elementary schools and we lost contact, blah blah blah. Well, he's like, let's make an agreement. You, talking to the girl, don't contact Destiny, and Destiny, you don't contact her. I was like, no problem. I agreed to it. Completely forgot about the girl. I blocked her. Here's the thing. Usually after a year and a half of having somebody blocked, I will unblock them, because like, I figured, hey, they've had time to move on in their life. I've moved on with mine, and I'll clear my blocked list. This girl, I unblocked her. No joke, 1 day later, she adds me on Instagram. I don't accept it. And I had to make my Instagram account like off of private to public, because we were trying to sell puppies, I was trying to sell a phone, like multiple things trying to get sold. And this girl is checking every single story, checking Instagram posts, and I'm like, oh my god, this girl needs to grow up. I let it go on for a week and a half, and I called her out on it. She got really mad for some reason. I was like, I was nice about it though. I was like, hey, do you need something? She said, no, why? I said, because we made an agreement not to contact each other, which also means don't stalk each other. And you're checking my Instagram stories religiously. I was wondering if you needed something. She said, no, you called me the B word and the N word and like all this stuff. And I'm like, okay. Anywho, that is how I found out who my fake friends were. One of them was like a big thing, the other 2 were small. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Question for the day is, have you figured out who your fake friends are yet? I have. Peace out. Talk to y'all later.